is up, everybody? I'm gonna do another video for tonight too. I'm gonna post another one. So this is a post with another post. Just because I got a lot in my plate and a lot in my mind right now. And I know the last video I was talking about on how I would get blamed on, and it's not just everybody, but it's more like, yes, I love everybody. That I love them. Their family, whatever. I love them. That will never stop. That will never change the way I love them. But there is going to be a time and point where I need to protect myself and to be brave and to stand up for myself once in a while, you know? A lot of people come to me and they tell me how they feel, but in reality, I don't really know how you feel and what life learning experience you're learning, because for me, it's all about life and it's all about experience and what you take on life for. And that takes a toll by if you're having a bad day, shit day, good day, turn that around to positive day. I know a lot of your family people, communication is always key in your family. Never fight one another. That's one big part of that part. Like, don't fight around each other. Communicate. That's the best part of being around family, you know? And I know that's hard because we've never really learned on how to communicate as we were kids to now grown adults. And even then, even still, we don't know how to communicate, just because we weren't shown or we weren't learned on how to communicate to each other properly in a way that makes sense. And as much as I hate to say this, is that schools and everybody, parents, whatever, it's not that they're not doing they did the best that they can, but the school needs to learn to adapt and to socialize a little bit better, because that's what we're lacking of, is socialization and communication skills is why we're all having troubles feeling emotionals in other ways or in other intense ways. Like for me, when I get mad, it takes a lot to get me mad. Like, I can guarantee you many times that it takes me more than enough to get me mad. Just because I didn't know how to... Oh, I knew it was that corner. I should have taken that corner. I got distracted. God damn it. That's alright. Just added an extra 4 minutes that I don't really have. But yeah, like I said, like, it all comes down to communicating how we all react towards one each other, because reaction is like the most keyest important thing into a relationship, especially having a family. You know, your reaction time does take an effect in every bit of your kid's life or your life too. And I've learned a lot with my reaction where I was overboard, I was overheated, and I didn't know how to communicate in a proper way where it didn't make sense. And all I would do is just not listen and not communicate in a way where it should have been communicated, and that's what I didn't do. But now I'm in a situation where I'm listening and I'm gonna do the thing and do the part. But am I gonna be happy about it? The answer is I don't know. That's the only question that you have. Like, if you're gonna be happy about whatever decisions you're gonna be making, you gotta be making sure that you're making those decisions not just on your own, but also with your partner too. And along the way, that does help big time. Guys, communication is key in everything. Like, women want validation. And I know that's that's a big step from my career, but that's what you want. And I know there's some of them, it's not some what they don't want, but like a lot of good women want validation. Someone that is willing to listen, and someone that's there for them. And I know that's a job for us, and then that's a job for us men to kind of create into that path and be like, hey, what's going on, listen, don't try to fix things. That's the main thing. I know as men we love trying to fix things, love, especially our relationships, and we just love fixing that. But the more that you fix, the more cause that you problem. But the more that you less fix, and the more that you just listen and just concern for it, the better. And that's just it. Like, I've learned quite a bit just being my life, and just what I can learn with what I learned about myself. And learning about myself took a lot of work. And as much as I can hate to say, I might have to fucking speed up. Anyway, yeah, that's like my take on things, and that's just part of it. I had to do that. I was gonna miss my turn if I didn't do that. If I got a ticket, it is what it is. I'll deal with it. I'm not too mad about it. I was gonna lose my turn, and there wasn't any other exit, so I was like, fuck it, I'll send it. Like I said, it is what it is. Anyway, shit's this one. I had a lot of thought about this, and I'm not saying nobody's perfect. Nobody is ever perfect. You can learn and relearn, and you can learn as you go. Sometimes we all have to make mistakes and sacrifices for each other, and that's just what it is. It is what it is. What can I tell you guys? Being positive, not just all the time, but there are going to be times and moments where you're going to be sad, mad, upset. Like I said, it's all in your reaction, and it's all in how you control yourself in a way, and how to manage that, And sure, I've been there plenty of times. Plenty. And I'm still working on those moments. Still. And as much as it hurts to say that, I can say that I am an angry person. I can say that at most. But I am learning to defect and to calmly say that I'm better than I was before, just because I was working on myself more than ever, and I wanted to focus on starting to listen to others and to communicate to others when need to, and to understand my reaction and where my whole feelings and understanding is. And that is where I'm at. That's where my life is at right now. I'm also at that point where I'm seeing things happening in my life where it's in a good positive vibe, positive position, which is good. And I'm not gonna disrupt that. I'm just gonna be like, you know what, I'm gonna manifest this thing, and we're gonna do solid, great work, and keep positive things happen all the time. Oh, be funny if you need to be. Be funny on your own time. Be funny on laugh. I don't care. Make something to make sure that you're happy yourself too. Little things do matter in life, and that's what I've just learned. Little things do matter. Little things that make you happy do matter in your life. That's the piece that everybody needs to find. What makes you happy? That's the question. What makes everybody happy? You could be happy today. You could be pissed off the next day. You could be sad the third day after that. You can have all 4 emotions all at once on the 4th day. And then throughout all that, you can be, in a way, still positive, in a way. And we're all just dealing with emotions, right? At the end of the day, we're just dealing with emotions, we're dealing with communication, we're dealing with that. Anyway, Sebi, this is out. Sebi second video out tonight. The end of Sebi's vlogs ends tonight.